What's going on, y'all? It's Mason Bleasdell, your Austin real estate agent, and as you can see behind me, we are in Edgewood, one of the newest communities here in the Leander area, and there's a lot to talk about in this one because not only is the location particularly unique for this area, given that we're on the very south corner of Leander here, which gets you around a lot of the complaints I hear from you guys, my buyers, who come to Leander feeling like it's super far away. This one isn't, and I'll show you why in a little bit. But there's some really cool options here. You can build basically anything you're looking for. We're zoned for amazing schools. You're right around the corner from shopping. It's an easy spot to commute. There's a lot to talk about. We're gonna jump in the car, take you for a little driving tour. Want to give you a sense of what it's like to actually live here. Now, we're starting off here at the model, which is right at the entry to the neighborhood. Now, there's a couple of really unique things about this neighborhood versus a lot of the other ones around it. Now, first and foremost, we are right on the very north edge of Cedar Park, south edge of Leander. So you've got a Leander address here, but this is gonna live very much like it's in Cedar Park. And one of the biggest complaints with folks who prefer new construction is you just can't get them close to town within a reasonable price range these days. You know, Toll Brothers development just down the road in Cedar Park starts around $1 million. These homes start right at about 600. So big difference if you want a newer home and you still don't want to be super far out of town. You know, we are right on that Ronald Reagan and Palmer corridor, which takes you down to so many different employers like Apple, for example. Their campus is just down the road from here. Indeed, Google at the Domain, like a whole bunch of different employers are right along this corridor, which is one of the reasons why it's so desirable. This gives you a new build home, a newer build home at least, right along this corridor within a reasonable price range. Now, MI Homes is the builder here, and they've got a good range of different opportunities available depending on what you're looking for. We have 50-foot, 60-foot, and 70-foot lots available, with homes starting right around 2,400 square feet, running all the way over 4,500. So you really have something for everybody. And we're right on that little corridor, Ronald Reagan, which if you can see over my shoulder here, these homes here have views, which is super unique. You know, that's one of the benefits of the kind of hill country area that we're in. And to be able to have that in this price range, super unique, especially this close to town. The nearest I can think of to this price range in this area is Orchard Ridge, and that's a good 15+ minutes driving north of here. So to have that here in this neighborhood, in this price range, is really special. Now, digging a little bit deeper into some specifics. So tax rate in this neighborhood as of the time of recording this video is 2%. Now, 2% is fairly low, especially if you've done any research around the Leander area. Leander does tend to be on the higher side, so super nice to have that. Also, as of the time of recording this video, HOA fee here is $70 a month. Now, that does get you some walking paths, some paved walking paths, and of course maintains the common areas in the neighborhood. But this is not a neighborhood where you're gonna get a community pool. That said, Gary Park, just down the road from here, phenomenal 1,000-acre park with a myriad of different sports courts and walking trails and basically everything that you would need, as well as a whole bunch of great gym options here if a pool is very important to you. Now, prices in here, like I mentioned, are going to start right around $600,000, and on the high end, some of the larger homes on the larger lots are going to be right in that $900,000 range, of course, depending on options, lot premiums, all of that fun stuff. But there are, as you can see here, lots available. So if you're interested in building from scratch, if you want to design the perfect home for you and your family, that is still an option that we have here. And yeah, you can see, I love these houses. The houses that face out on the green belt, you get a little bit of a view. And you get a little bit of a view without having to spend $1 million, which is really special too. Now, I hope this video was helpful if you're looking into Edgewood, trying to get a sense of where to land you and your family. I hope this was a great resource for you. And whether you're looking to buy in the next 3 weeks or the next 3 years, I'd love to connect. I want to be that resource of choice for you. Reach out to me personally. My personal contact info is on the screen and down below. If you're looking into this neighborhood, maybe comparing MI with some of the other builders around this area, I'd love to help with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.